All right, guys.
I'm trying to punch the video.
So keep in mind that spinning's relatively safe. You guys all signed the waiver, right? You signed up for this course. When I taught this class, I usually only kill about 3 people a month. It's not too bad, right? All right. So one of the reasons we recorded. Everybody say hi. Okay. One of the reasons why spinning is such a popular group exercise class is because I could be cycling right next to Lance Armstrong. He's a world-renowned cycler, right? You know that, right? And I could still be getting a workout, but I won't be feeling like I'm getting smoked. Because nobody knows what kind of resistance that I have on the bike. I could be pedaling, sweating hard right next to Lance Armstrong, sweating hard, and it looks the same. And everybody's like, oh, I don't look like the last person in the class, right? So a lot of people like this modality of training because it's less intimidating. And you guys can be the judge on whether or not this is a good cardio workout. I'll let you guys be the judge on that. Okay? A lot of times we'll start everybody out with some sort of warm-up, and one of the things that I've found, having done this for a lot of years, is to throw some humor into it. And you know, after a while of doing this, you get to find out what jokes you like and come up with creativity things. Like everybody go ahead and stretch out our shoulder a little bit, and at the same time, wave to the person next to you. Right? Say hi. Then do the elephant on the other side, and you gotta blow your trunk. Right? And the serious people, they're like, what are you talking about? The other people are like, alright. Then I have them occasionally stretch our triceps out a little bit. Oh, mine are stiff from yesterday. And you might think that this is an important stretch for your upper body in this workout, but it's really just a deodorant check because these bikes are stationary, and we need to just make sure we're not going to be, you know, killing the person next to us, right? Go ahead and grab the seat behind you, stretch out those shoulders. I don't have a joke for this one. Okay? So notice that we're slightly warming up our feet with the pedals. So we've got our resistance right here. You can see in RPMs on your Kaiser display. You also have watts and time. Okay. It used to have a big ringing clock on the back here. I used to use that all the time for intervals and stuff. So go ahead and put that seat up just a little bit so you feel a little bit of tension in the pedal stroke. And I want to go over hand position 1, hand position 2, and hand position 3 with you guys. Okay? And the pedal stroke. Now remember I said nobody knows how much resistance you got on this thing, right? Except for the instructor. I can visually see, because here's the secret. You need more resistance on the flywheel to be comfortable when you're in a standing position. And once you set that resistance so that you're comfortable in a standing position, it's harder and more aggressive when you're in a seated position. So if you're wondering whether or not the person is getting a good workout or if they're taking it to the level that you want them to do or want them to be at, you just have them being up, standing up, and sitting down, standing up, sitting down, and have them all confused. Then they'll be working out. There's ways that you can gauge their intensity. Okay? Pedal stroke. Classic cycling. You want tension in the pedal stroke. So I call it a circular pedal stroke. I did for a while until somebody in the class said, Coach, is there any other kind except for a circular pedal stroke? What I mean by that is I'm pulling up with the pedal while I'm pushing down. I'm pushing forward with the pedal while I'm pulling back. I want you to feel tension in the pedal stroke all the way around. Okay? Most people when you're cycling's classic for way overactive quadriceps, where you're just pushing down. People are just pushing down. The best cyclers get tension all the way around that pedal stroke, and they're using all of their muscle groups in their legs. Right? So keep that in mind. Right? If you find that you're really high up on your toes, sink your heels back a little bit, pull those pedals back a little bit with your hamstrings. You guys feeling that? Give me a thumbs up. Feeling that? Okay. All right. Hand position 1. What I want you to do is go ahead, put both hands on the handlebars. That's important because this class, we don't issue helmets. So make sure you hang on to the handlebars. Okay? So go ahead and get in a standing position, hand position 1. And I want you to turn the resistance up to where you don't feel like you have to bob up and down. We want a smooth ride. Right? You ever heard of that song, Low Rider? Right? You want it smooth, suave. Right? If we're bobbing up and down, too much quadriceps, not enough tension all the way around on that pedal stroke. Okay? So this is hand position 1. Hand position 2 is leaning over just a little bit. We're wanting to keep our bum back though. Okay? And then hand position 3, we're on our elbows. It's partially a prayer, to be honest, because you're like, oh my gosh. Right? Please let this be over soon. I'll be good, I promise. Okay? But this is also a glute activator. So we want our butt an inch above the seat, and it's sticking way back undignified. Right? Which is why your seats are facing the wall, because it's improper, right? You know, sticking your butt way out there. But that's, and then we're gonna lean the heels down and activate gluteus maximus. Okay? Go ahead and take a seat. Woo. We haven't started yet. Okay. So, a couple different ways that you can train people on the butt. You can do seated flat. I usually cruise at around 70 to 80 RPMs. So a lot of instructors would say, back in the day before we had these type of displays, they would say, match my pedal stroke. Match my pedal stroke. But we want to keep our pedal stroke between 70 and 80. So if you don't have that pedal stroke between 70 and 80, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. But try and keep it between 70 and 80. If you need to take the resistance off just a little bit, then go ahead and do that. Question? Why 70? Because I said so. Yeah, nobody's asked me that before. It's just kind of what they've always done with spinning. It seems to be like the right gauge of, I don't know, frequency. You know, I should look that up. That's a good question. But 70 to 80 revolutions per minute seems to be good for a spinning class. Okay. So this would be like a seated flat. Now we've got a rate of perceived exertion scale of 1 to 10. 10 is I'm being chased by a grizzly bear, I'm running for my life. It's every man for themselves, right? You're going as hard as you can, you've pulled out all the stops, all the veins are sticking out on your forehead, you're going crazy. That's 10, right? Not sustainable for more than maybe 20, 30 seconds. The minute you're cooked, right? 5 is average. So when I have you guys stand and find your level of comfort to keep the pedals going at 70 to 80, right? That's a 5. Okay? You can go lower or up, higher than that. And you'll see on your resistance of your gear there what that looks like. But I always talk about it by feel. I'm not as used to the gears. I'm an old man now. So we have seated flat. That's usually at a 5. Okay? 5 resistance, 5 intensity level. Okay? Then we have hills, anything above a 5, and downhill. So uphill and downhill. Downhill is less than a 5. Okay? You can have up and downhill, up and downhill. You can have whip-de-doos. You can have sprints, wind sprints. I'll take you guys through a short hill up, a short hill down, some whip-de-doos, and some sprints. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
You guys think so now, huh? Yeah? All right. Let's go ahead. We'll take it standing, 70 to 80 RPMs. And I want you to adjust that resistance to where it feels comfortable. We're not bobbing around. Everybody still feeling good? Give me a thumb check. This means I'm not feeling good. This is like I'm okay. And oh yeah, garbage pail for super not okay is back up. All right, so let's start to climb uphill. Let's take it from a 5 to a 6 on the intensity level. So we're still trying to keep within 70 to 80. Oh, we're giving it more attitude. Because we're that type of person, right? So typically I would keep a class here for maybe a minute or so, maybe 2 minutes. And then say, okay, let's take it seated. Keep the resistance, keep it seated, keep the same RPMs, same pedal stroke. This is where I say circular pedal stroke. Tension in those pedals all the way around. Oh, you just wait. All right. Let's go standing in 3, 2, 1, and position 1. Let's take it from a 6 to a 7, because we love it, right? Just a little bit harder. Right now you should be thinking, okay, it's getting real now. Starting to breathe heavy. So I'll keep folks here for about a minute or 2. Then I might take them to like hand position tree. Remember hand position tree? Let's take it there in 3, 2, 1. So the booty's up, about an inch above the seat. Heels are down. Now, I want you to consciously think of your booty, not the person who's next to you. That's okay. And I want you to see if you can try and activate that glute by focusing on it. Take it to hand position 3, seated. Keep those RPMs. Who's feeling good right now? I'll take you out, coach. Well, we're going to take it up to hand position 1. Take it to an 8. A resistance of 8. We're going to try and keep it around 70 to 75. And cussing is allowed on this. Because you should feel like, holy, whatever your choice of cuss word is. Just remember, you ate hard all weekend. You deserve this. Go seated. Keep the same resistance, the same intensity. Now we're going to back it to a 5. We're not letting this go, but we're taking it down to a 5. A 5 between 70 and 80. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. So I get confused between ACSM's definition of acidosis and a lot of your drug commercials. Let's see if I get it right. If you feel dizziness, nauseousness, sweating, headache, upset stomach, diarrhea. Oh wait, no diarrhea. I hope. Unless you had some bad messaging yesterday or something, I don't. That's bad on a spinning day. Now some people say, Coach, this is murder. The seat. I'm going to die a slow death. Anybody know those round hip bones underneath the bottom of your hip? Ischial tuberosity. So you got your ischial tuberosities that are kind of helping sit you upright on that seat. For the ladies, this is more uncomfortable than the guys, anatomically speaking. But you do get conditioned to this. You'll get hard calluses. I'm just kidding. But it does go away. Some people want to put like a jelly seat on there. You do this for a couple weeks and you're like, it's the ischial tuberosity that supports the weight on the seat, and it goes away pretty quick. Okay, let's go downhill. Easy, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Here's a trick question. Let's go ahead standing. Without bobbing up and down, let's find ourselves at a 5. That means you turn it up just a notch. Oh yeah, because you're you. That's the type of person you are. Okay? From here, I want us to go between 70 and 90. If you got more mojo in there to go between 80 and 90, bam. You got your instructor impressed. But I want you to keep your heels down and stay in control of the pedal. Don't let the pedals get away from you. We're going to take it here down to a 4. No sitting down. No sitting down. Oh, that's too easy. It's too easy. Hand position 3. Hit it. Remember, those glutes are high up. Heels down low. We're going fast. In control of that pedal stroke, let's take it to hand position 1. Take it down from a 4 to a 3. Oh snap. You should start to feel a burn in your legs, just to keep you level.
Don't worry, I've been feeling that for the past.
Oh, good, good, good. All right. Bragging rights.
No, no.
No bragging rights? Crying's okay. Okay. Hand position 3. Hand position 3 seated. I want to see you guys hit 110, 120. In control of that pedal stroke. Not bumping up and down too much in the seat. And go ahead and relax. Come back to a seated flat position. Go ahead and take that up. Is that a 3 or a 4? I think I had you on a 3, right?
Yeah.
Take it up a little bit so you got a little bit of something there. Any questions so far?
I need to stop.
I'm just going to take you through some whip-de-doos real fast. And took you uphill, downhill, a few whip-de-doos, and we'll end off with some wind sprints.
All right.
Just because I love you guys.
Love you too.
You guys having fun though?
Sure. I didn't carve up this morning.
Okay, so whip-de-doos, I'll be like 3, 2, 1, outstanding, and then 3, so I'm just explaining it now. 3, 2, 1, seated, and I'll say, up, go, down, go, and we're trying to keep it the same pedal stroke. Let's take it right now to a standing and find that 5 on the resistance scale. And then from 5, I want you to take it up to a 6. And we're going to say, oh my gosh, I'm tougher than that. I'm an exercise science student. I'm going to take it to a 7. I'm going to take it to a 7 between 70 to 80. And we'll go seated. Go. Same RPMs on the pedals. And we'll go up. Go. And down. Go. Up, go. And position 3. And we'll go down, go. And position 3, forward, up, ready, go. And down, go. Same RPMs. Can't stop, won't stop. Flip that insanity switch where it doesn't even hurt. And up, go. And take it to a 5, 4, and a 3. Cover. And your thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Okay. On this last one, it's been a while since you pulled out any sprints. We're talking 70 to 80% on this, on your effort level. Okay? It's better to live to fight another day than be a martyr for the war now, right? So the wind sprints are 30-second intervals at a resistance of 8. So it will look like this. I'll have you stand up, take it to a level of 5, and I'll say take it to an 8 in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going kamikaze. As hard as you can, fast as you can. Tension in the pedal stroke all the way around. For about 25 seconds. Then I'll say, okay, slow it down. Take it to a 5. Don't fall off your seat. For about 30 seconds of recovery. Okay? 70 to 80%. For you hammerheads who are ready to go get this, I salute you. We'll do 3 of them, okay? So go standing, hand position 1. Take it to a level of 8. Don't you cheat me on this. Take it to an 8. 3, 2, 1, kamikaze. Fast as you can. This is meant to take you to the limit. And slow it down, take it to a 5. Grab some feet. Piece of cake, right? Seconds. Go ahead to hand position 1. Take it to that 5. Take it to the 8 because you're not scared. You eat pain for breakfast, right? Take it to that 8. Kamikaze, go. Hand position. That's endurance. Okay. How does the instructor know whether you're taking it to the appropriate level of intensity or not?
By the way that you're standing up and that.
Yeah, everybody stand up now, just real quick. Is that comfortable? It'll be a little bit easier if you increase the resistance just a little bit, right? Now sit down. Oh, now it's tougher, right? So the instructor can gauge intensity level based on the person's pedal stroke, perceived pedal stroke, and how they touch this knob, whether they're going seated or standing, right? Okay. We got rip-de-doos, we got uphill climbs, downhills, seated flats, and we've got rinse sprints. That's mostly what I've used in the past with my toolbox. Okay? A lot of clients, a lot of classes would like to take an extra 10 minutes at the end to go ahead and hit some core. Right? I would do with them just what I showed you guys this morning. I would do those half crunches, but 1 minute intervals. As many as you can do in that 1 minute. And if you don't believe that it takes you to that level, you go home tonight and you do those half crunches. You're pushing the lower back down at 90%. Hard as you can into the floor. Hammer out 1 minute of those crunches as fast as you can, keeping that double chin. Right? Do 3 sets of those. So 1 minute on, 1 minute rest. 1 minute on, 1 minute rest, and then last one for a minute. You'll wake up the next day and you'll be like, why can't I get out of bed? What happened? Right? Really, really hits down there. Okay? Any questions for me before I turn you loose? Awesome job, you guys.